The Public Administration Award Scheme 2020 selected 2 cases for the Western Balkan region that provided a sufficient answer to the economic issues and problems that companies were faced with. The first case is the case from Montenegro, where already in the early days of the pandemic and the crisis, the government noticed that a lot of small and medium-sized enterprises really struggled with the negative effects of closure. For that purpose, the Ministry of the Economy, the Ministry of Finance and the Tax Department, they joined forces in creating a technical application allowing for these kind of companies, the small and medium-sized companies, allowing them to introduce a claim for subsidies, including payment for their employees, to do all of this online. This tool has turned out to be a huge success, and thousands of organizations and employees uploading their demands online, and also within a really limited amount of time receiving their payments. The second case, the case of Serbia, showed to be a very innovative way of doing. It's about the e-green market, allowing suppliers and buyers, producers and consumers on the other hand to be connected via an online platform. An online platform that simply showed the map of the country, and by clicking on the map, buyers, they could simply see where are the providers. Providers are not the huge companies, the huge producers, but quite often are local farmers or small businesses. So this is a collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture and the Office for IT and e-government in Serbia. And it really demonstrated a nice practical application that proved to be really beneficial, and for the users, but also for a lot of local farmers and business people. We have selected for the Public Administration Award Scheme 2020 for the Western Balkan region 2 cases under the category of eHealth. The first case is the case from Montenegro, coming from the Health Insurance Fund, where the Health Insurance Fund has created a mobile application and also a web application, allowing a huge number of citizens, more than 600,000 citizens of Montenegro, to have access to high quality services and information related to health issues online or via their mobile applications. At this very moment, it's not only e-scheduling and e-prescription, but also e-findings, having access to online testing, e-pharmacy, e-insurance, e-ordering. It gave a huge opportunity for the more than 600,000 citizens to have access to these services. But the real strength of this case is also demonstrated by the collaboration between 19 public health institutions in the country of Montenegro, 53 state-owned pharmacies, and more than 170 privately owned pharmacies. The second case is the case from Serbia, where the Ministry of Health collaborated together with the Office of e-government and IT on the number of digital instruments and digital means in fighting the health crisis. At least we can mention 5, or we have seen 5 of these very interesting applications. First, there was the self-assessment online COVID-19 tool, where citizens could via a very simple instrument and tool could assess themselves and see if they were demonstrating some of the COVID-19 elements of infection before going further to doctors and hospital. Secondly, there was the integrated information system, really performing a surveillance tool for the pandemic situation, offering real-time information on the spread of the virus, on the hospitalized people, on the highly infected people. Thirdly, the open data portal really demonstrated for the wide public, being it media, civil society organizations, but also normal citizens, to find information via this open data portal on the virus. Number 4, also the notification on test results that citizens could receive via email or SMS. Also, this application was made possible by the collaboration between the Ministry of Health and the Office for IT and e-Government.